Before you can get the most out of your insurance policy, you need to understand what it covers and what it doesn't. That means reading your policy carefully and making sure you know what you're covered for. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact your insurance company. They can help you understand your policy and make sure you're getting the most out of your coverage. As your life changes, so should your insurance policy. That means updating your policy whenever you have a major life event, such as getting married, having a child, or buying a new home. These events can all affect your insurance needs, so it's important to make sure your policy is up to date. If you don't, you could be left without the coverage you need when you need it most. One of the most important things you can do to keep your insurance policy active is to pay your premiums on time. If you don't, your policy could be canceled, and you could be left without coverage. That's why it's important to set up a system to make sure you pay your premiums on time, every time. You can set up automatic payments, or you can simply mark the due date on your calendar and make sure you have the money available to pay your premium on time. If you have a claim, file it as soon as possible. The sooner you file a claim, the sooner you can get your benefits. That's because insurance companies need time to investigate your claim and process your paperwork. The longer you wait to file a claim, the longer it will take to get your benefits. So, if you have a claim, don't wait. File it as soon as possible. Your deductible is the amount of money you have to pay out of pocket before your insurance coverage kicks in. It's important to know what your deductible is, and to factor it into your budget. That way, you won't be surprised by a large bill when you file a claim. If you have a high deductible, you may want to consider getting a lower deductible. However, this will usually result in higher premiums. So, it's important to find a deductible that you're comfortable with and that fits your budget. Your insurance needs can change over time, so it's important to review your policy regularly. That way, you can make sure you're still getting the coverage you need, and that you're not paying too much for your premiums. You should review your policy at least once a year, or whenever you have a major life event, such as getting married, having a child, or buying a new home. When you review your policy, make sure to check your coverage limits, your deductible, and your premiums. You should also make sure that your policy still meets your needs. If you're not sure whether your policy still meets your needs, you can talk to your insurance agent. Your insurance agent can be a valuable resource. They can help you understand your policy, answer your questions, and make sure you're getting the most out of your coverage. If you have any questions about your policy, or if you're not sure whether your policy still meets your needs, don't hesitate to talk to your insurance agent. They can help you make sure you have the right coverage, and that you're not paying too much for your premiums.